Hi, welcome to this week's 1 Minute Wednesday, and this week I wanted to talk to you about Windows 11. Not a subject that's going to be kind of particularly top of your mind as business owners, but something you obviously need to be aware of, and something I thought I'd share a little bit more information about this week now that it has a launch date. So that launch date was announced last week. It is October the 5th, 2020, so little under a month away. And it will be delivered by means of a Windows update to existing Windows 10 computers. Now, not all computers are going to suddenly get this update on October the 5th. It'll be phased in over a number of months, and Microsoft themselves have said you're likely not to see it until early 2022. So what do you need to know about Windows 10 and Windows 11? So firstly, Windows 10 is not suddenly going to stop working on October the 5th. In fact, Windows 10 support goes through till October 2025. So you have 4 years from release date pretty much to plan your migration to Windows 11. Windows 11, like I say, is being delivered by this update rather than a huge new installation. And while it might look visually quite different, the workings under the hood are all kind of incremental improvements rather than massive change. So don't think Windows XP to Windows 10, just think small improvements, which some of which I'm quite looking forward to seeing. So other things you might need to bear in mind. Windows 10 took advantage of older hardware and actually made it work really well. Now the hardware requirements in Windows 11 are actually slightly more, but the main thing that most people are going to struggle with, especially if you've already upgraded, say, a machine from Windows 7 to Windows 10, is the fact it now requires something called a TPM chip. Now this is a chip that handles security, cryptographic security within the hardware of the computer and integrated into the operating system, and it is a requirement to run Windows 11. Now there will be a tool to assess whether your PC is capable of running Windows 11. It's not yet out on Microsoft's website, but that will be there. And obviously the Windows update will only be shown to computers that are compatible with the update. So, like I say, lots of incremental improvements. I'm quite looking forward to seeing the tighter integration with Microsoft Teams, specifically the chat and how that's integrated in. The start menu has all been redesigned, and the whole kind of workings of Windows 11 and Microsoft 365 and your documents when stored in the Microsoft Cloud is all looking like it's going to be a really tight integration. So hopefully that's a little bit of information about Windows 11 for you. I'll speak to you next week on another 1 Minute Wednesday.